Your Eminence, Metropolitan Apostolus, Your Grace, Bishop Nectarius, Reverend Fathers of the Church, distinguished guests, and supporters of the Hellenic Federation of New Jersey, on behalf of the Board of Directors and the Gala Committee, I do welcome all of you to our 2026 Annual Awards and Scholarship Dinner. This evening is more than a celebration of achievement. It is a reaffirmation of our shared mission to preserve, to promote, and strengthen Hellenism, our Orthodox faith, our language, our culture, and the timeless values that have guided our people for generations. The Hellenic Federation of New Jersey has always tried to serve as a beacon of Hellenism in this blessed metropolis of New Jersey. Η Ομοσπονδία της Νέας Ιερσέης έχει πάντοτε υπηρετήσει σαν ένας φάρος του εθνισμού κατά τη διάρκεια της ύπαρξής της. This metropolis is truly a jewel. I have said this before. And I'm going to say it again with deep respect and gratitude. Thank you, Your Eminence, for your spiritual leadership, your love for our people, and your continued support. And looking at this audience, I also want to thank all of you as my brothers and sisters in Hellenism, because you are the living strength of this mission. Some may say that, the Greek language is disappearing, especially from secular gatherings as this one. To that I say, let us not simply accept it. Let us change it. Let us make a sincere effort to incorporate the Hellenic language, even symbolically, in our meetings, our programs, our greetings, and our public life. We do not seek for perfection. We need commitment. We need respect. We need the willingness to keep the language alive. And to those who may say, I'm not Greek. I was not born in Greece. I did not attend Greek school. I would like to offer a beautiful example among us tonight. A dear friend, a neighbor, who happens to be a priest of the Orthodox Church. He's an assistant priest at the shrine of St. Nicholas, told me a couple of days ago, I'm not Greek, but I consider myself a Hellene. And I'm learning the Greek language, the Hellenic language, actually, he said. And that's Father Samuel Davies. Please stand up. Father Samuel, your example honors us and reminds us that Hellenism is not only a matter of birthplace, it is also a matter of spirit, values, education, faith, and love. As president of this federation, I made a personal promise to those who selected and elected me to this position that we would use the Hellenic language in our affairs and in our board meetings to the best of our ability. We will continue to do so, not as a formality, but as an act of respect toward our heritage and as a responsibility toward the next generation. This year, we're especially proud to honor Mr. George Sugarakis Esquire. Let's give him a nice round of applause. And the Pan-Gregorian Enterprises and the Pan-Gregorian Charitable Foundation. Let's give them a nice round of applause. We're going to be doing this all night. Their example reminds us that leadership is measured not only by success, but also by service, humility, philanthropy, and contribution to others. I also want to thank my colleague, Andreas Komarovas, who did a very fine job earlier presenting and speaking about our honorees and about our journey so far of the Federation. And I want to thank my colleagues on the board for entrusting me with these choices of selecting every year for the past 4 years the honorees. And tonight, I would also like to recognize some of our previous honorees who happen to be with us. Our dear friends and archons of the church, Peter Kakoyanis. Welcome, Peter. Right. Very good friend, James Paulos. We also recognize our 2024 honoree, Professor Panos Georgopoulos. Evelyn Chialis. How many of you have heard of Evelyn Chialis? Raise your hands, Evelyn Chialis. She's not here. She's not here. She's recovering from a recent surgery, but her niece, Vasilia Papanastasiou, is with us this evening. Vasilia, yes. Please give your our love and our warmest wishes, περαστικά και γρήγορη ανάρρωση. My friends, we may have limited resources, but we have unlimited will. Yes, we do. We may not always have all the means we desire, but we have dedication, heart, determination, and faith in our mission. And that mission is sacred. To keep Hellenism alive, meaningful, respected, and visible in the life of our community. We also extend our sincere appreciation to our friends in the media. We mentioned them before, and I also want to tell them that their dedication helps preserve our community's voice, the history, and our public presence. Their work allows our message to travel beyond the walls of any single event and to the broader life of Hellenists in this dear country of ours. Of course, this work could not be done without a good and supportive team. I would like to present them to you with pride. Please stand when I mention your name. Our Executive Vice President, Desmina Kolokidas, she's not here. She had to go to Greece for a family event. Vice President of North Jersey, Dimitri Gonias, please stand. Vice President of Central Jersey, Dimitri Sarkodoulis, please stand. Vice President of South Jersey, Aaron Moraitis. Vice President of Governmental Affairs, Dimitris Kodolios. General Secretary, Dr. Vangelis Athanasopoulos. Assistant Secretary, Gary or Konstantinos, I prefer Konstantinos Atlavianakis. Our Treasurer, Nikitas Tambakis. Our Assistant Treasurer, Minas Αντωνίου, and member at large, Αγγελική Χιόνης, η Πουπουλίνα της Νέας CXS, η Πουπουλίνα of New Jersey, who fills our lives and our events with flowers, beauty and love. Look at those flowers. Look at those flowers. Look around you. That's from a gift, from our gift, from Αγγελική. Thank you, Αγγελική. Thank you so much. Father Lekas, I know, Andreas, thank you, but I want to thank you one more time as the President for your friendship, for your spiritual guidance, and for being true to your mission and to being so close to the Federation for as many years as I can remember. So thank you for that. Thank you. I want to recognize a person who helps us every year, at least during my tenure, to achieve this success that you see. We couldn't have done it without her. Our Executive Administrator, Desmina Xiotakis. Thank you, Desmina. Thank you. You know, one of the special traditions of this federation is that we invite the founding president and all past presidents to participate in our board meetings, if they wish, as advisors, supporters, and guardians of institutional continuity. I would like to recognize again, with gratitude, Andreas Komodromos, Dr. Ilias Iliadis, Σάββας Κύρικος, Σάββα, γεια σου, είσαι στην Κύπρο, ξέρω, Τάσος Stavrianidis. Their experienced service and continued presence strengthen the Federation and remind us that organizations grow when generations work together. Let us all give them another nice, deserving round of applause to these gentlemen. So in closing, the Federation remains committed to responsible stewardship, transparency, and accountability in all aspects of its work so that our supporters may continue to have confidence in the integrity and seriousness of our mission. Thank you for standing with us. Thank you for believing in our work. Thank you for helping us keep the flame of Hellenism alive, not only as a memory of the past, but as a living force for the present and a sacred responsibility for the future. Please accept my gratitude and respect for honoring us with your presence tonight. God bless you all. Thank you.